The first step to selecting your shared online folder service is reviewing our list of tested and compatible shared online folders. You can do so by navigating to the knowledge base page. As you can see, we have tested and broken down each one of these services based on different categories, such as ability to create a local folder and ability to seamlessly reinstall the FX workstation. Currently, our top recommendation for a service is Dropbox. Other recommendations include SugarSync and OneDrive. Now that you've selected a service, you will need to decide on organizing your shared online folder. Here are our organization tips. First, create a consistent file structure. For example, store folders by common compliance. As you can see here, I've broken down my folder to 7 major categories. These include projects, libraries, photos, admin, software installers, HR, and marketing. And remember, avoid sharing any personal files on your business folder. Keep your folders secure. Use color coding to categorize each folder's permissions. In this example, I'm using the color red for read-only folders, the color green for read-write folders. I have categorized software installers to a read-only folder, while libraries is a read-write folder. Now let's take a look at LandFX's shared online folder requirements. The first requirement is all users need to have read-write permissions to the LandFX folder. The second requirement is the LandFX folder needs to create a local copy on the machine. The third requirement is having an identical path across all machines. For the first requirement, all users need to have read-write permissions to the LandFX folder. This would mean that we should place the LandFX folder in the libraries folder or directly in the shared online folder. Here's how to check for folder permission. Right-click on the LandFX folder, select Properties. Navigate to the Sharing tab. Click Share. Type Everyone in the text field, then click Add. To the right of that entry, click the down-facing triangle in the Permissions Level column. Select the Read-Write options from the menu that opens. Click Share. Your folder will begin sharing. Click Done to save your settings. Now let's take a look at how to keep a local copy of the LandFX folder. On Dropbox, select Preferences. Then click on Sync. Next, click on Select Sync. Check LandFX. Click OK, click Apply, and OK to save your settings. On OneDrive, highlight and right-click the LandFX folder. Select Always Keep on this device. Now your folder will begin syncing. The third requirement for LandFX on a shared online folder is having an identical path across all machines. This would require each user to map a letter drive. Thankfully, we have created a tool for this you can download and use directly from landfx.com. Here's how. Right-click on the LandFX Drive Mapper tool, select Save Target As. Now I'm going to save this to my desktop. Once the tool is done downloading, navigate to your desktop, double-click on LandFX DriveMapper.exe, Click Browse to browse to the LandFX folder. Select this PC, C drive, Users, and select your username from the drop-down. Now select your shared online folder service such as OneDrive. Highlight the LandFX folder. Click OK. Select a letter drive. Click Map. You should receive Drive created successfully. Click OK. And you're done! Finally, we recommend storing your DWGs on a shared online folder and a robust backup system, such as a NAS drive. You should make sure to back up all your shared online folder data to at least 2 hard drives periodically. To wrap this up, here's a recap of what we covered. 1. Select a shared online folder service. 2. Organize your folder using a consistent file structure. 3. Satisfy the LandFX folder requirements. And 4. Back up your shared online folder to a hard drive. Let's take one last look at the LandFX folder requirement. 1. All users need to have read-write permissions to the LandFX folder. 2. LandFX needs to be locally stored on each machine. And finally, the path to the LandFX folder needs to be identical across all machines.